All right. Good morning, Mr. Harry and all of my friends. Today, in this occasion, I will presentation about my research background and literature review. My topic is the correlation between the use of English novel as a learning media and EFL student vocabulary. So, without waiting any longer time again, let's move to the presentation. Well, in this topic, I will explain 2 points. The first one is my research background, and the second one is literature review. All right. And the first point, my background of the study. In this research background, I discussed English as a foreign language in Indonesia. Uh, we, as we know, in Indonesia, English language as as a second language in Indonesia. So because of that, the government in Indonesia has implemented a variety of program and curricula to help English language learner improve their skill. The skill include the ability to write, read, speak, and listen to English sentence. And especially, reading is the one of the many technique for students to improve their English skill. Because of that, according to Mijati and Anggreni 2019, novel may be one way to improve English skill because of students can learn about social cultural issues as well as develop their critical thinking skill by reading novel. So in the study, the novel becomes the focus of research because a novel is a fictional prose narrative work with a large plot, cultural setting, social setting, character, and vocabulary. Point B is limitation of the study. The research is focusing on identifying the challenge faced in using novel media to improve EFL student vocabulary and also the way to improve vocabulary through English novel. Point C, problems of the study. I have 2 problems in the study, such as first one is what is the challenge faced in using English novel media to improve EFL student vocabulary. The second one is how to improve vocabulary through English novel. Next, point D, objective of the study. Same as the problem of the study. And objective, I have 2 points. The first one is to identify what is the challenge faced in using English novel media to improve EFL student vocabulary. And the second one is to know how to improve vocabulary through English novel. And the last point is significance of the study. The output of the study are expected to be beneficial, theoretical, and practical. So the first one is theoretical significance. The result of the study are expected to enrich empirical reference on the use of novel media to improve the vocabulary of foreign language learner. And a more specific content, this research is expected to be a reference for studying involving novel media to improve vocabulary in foreign language learner. And practical significance for students, this research is expected to provide information to students, especially foreign language students, the use of novel media in improving vocabulary. So for a lecture, the study is expected to be useful for lecturers so that in carrying out their lecture can use novel media as alternative in improving English vocabulary. And the last is for other research. This research is expected to provide benefit for other research by providing a literature review or research that is relevant to their research and can be taken into consideration for use in further research. So that's all about my research background. So next we will move to my literature review. Well, the first point in my literature review is the definition of English novel. The definition of novel is a contrived prose narrative that is usually long and complex and deals primarily with human experience through as usually connected series of events. And according by Amanda Prout 2019, having interpreted the novel as a narrative work of prose fiction that tells about certain human experience over a long period of time. Point B, types of novel. In my literature review, I write some type of novel, such as a novel written in variety of style, which each author bringing their own distinct voice to the table. And then there are several prominent novel subgenres that tend to capture a sizable market share, including romance, mystery, thriller, horror, fantasy, and children literature. Because so many subgenre novel to because so many subgenres novel to attract the reader. Popular genre literature use no pattern like character archetype uh, an illusion, but defines example use the component is unexpected and imaginative way. So next point C, point C, learning media. Getting to know learning media in general, namely educational, is a tool for teaching and learning. The educational media is anything that can be used to stimulate student ideas, feeling, concern, ability, or skill to help them learn more effectively. And the next is everything that can be used to, according by Miyasu 2009, everything that can be used to convey message to stimulate student feeling, thought, will, and attention, as well as support the learning process is called learning media. All right, and the last point is type of learning media. According to Anita 2009, there are several type learning media, including the first one is non-project visual, such as caricature, illustration, chart, graph, diagram, and etc. And the second one is project visual media, such as a slide, slim trip, PowerPoint, and etc. And the third one is audio media such as radio, optical media, PC, telephone, and so on. And the last is the variety of applicable learning resources such as a book, graph, diagram, poster, cartoon, comic, and etc. So, in other words, the learning outcome are determined by the learning media rather than the learning media themselves. And the goal of using educational media is to using instructional media can accomplish a number of objectives, including first is facilitating the teaching learning process. The second one increase the effectiveness of the teaching learning process, and the last is staying on track with the learning objective. Well, so that's all about my presentation about my research background and literature review. Be apologized if I have or make any mistake, and I hope you enjoy to watch my video. And if you have any advice or any suggestion, please feel free to giving me a comment. So once again, thank you very much and goodbye.